Hey everybody, it's Bill with Let's Talk Dubs. I'm here in the Netherlands at the Air Mighty show, and we're going to take you on a walk around throughout the show. Bill with Let's Talk Dubs, and I'm here at the Air Mighty show in Holland, and I just got done interviewing Rourky Orourke, who built this car that's behind me that you see here. This Type 34 Ghia, it's a 1964, and he's done a ton of custom features to this car that I'm gonna walk you guys through here in just a few seconds. It's one of these cars that's, when I first saw it, it caught me as there's a lot of different stuff done on this car, and you can listen to the podcast to get all more details about the build on it, and I'm gonna walk you through a lot of the custom touches. And so one of the things I was first taken back by, let me turn the camera around here. One of the things I was first taken back by was the bumpers. I couldn't figure out what was going on with those bumpers. If you look, the bumpers are clearanced for the beehive turn signals up front. They're body color matched, they're welded together, they're body fitted so that they've been increased to follow the seam on the body. So take a look at that, how close they come to the body. And then Rourky made a aluminum channel to go around the side, similar to what you see on a 356 right there on that bumper. So you can see that is a real custom set of bumpers. I didn't know how I felt about it when I first saw it, and you can see that the finish on it looks like it's nickel chrome plated or nickel plated. So all the trim on it's been nickel plated. You can see everything's done in nickel. And for business, what he normally does, he's a coach trimmer, they call it. And he did all the interior in this car. And if you take a look at how tight the upholstery is on those seats, it's incredible. If you look at the door handle across over there, the relief on the door handle and how the door pull up top mirrors this design here. So you'll see that. The steering wheel is just single pieces of vinyl stitched around, layered over and over. He's got so many details to this. If you look at the carpet, it's kind of a flat line creased carpet. You look at the shifter handle, he's got some additional work done on the shifter handle. He's got door pockets that are over there, custom door pockets. In the back there, you'll see those flaps lift up, but he's got aluminum boxes in there for storage. He's got the black vinyl around the trim here that wraps the dash, and then it goes all the way around into the rear deck. You'll see again, he's got nickel plated aluminum pieces that continue the body line from there to here, but also mirror this same design. So there's a ton of custom things done in this car. You'll take a look at the dash, look at the push button on the right for those gauges. I mean, everything he's done has just been over the top. If you look at the headrests on here, those headrests are kind of mocked off a DB9. The lower trim is custom there. The rear bumper, you can look at this rear exhaust that's here too. So he's just outdone himself. He's got a third brake light for safety. Oh, and maybe I missed one of the most important features on this car that he's done. Copied that body line that runs up from the top to the bottom, up through there, through the roof on the car, all the way across. That matches and ties back into the front. So it really adds a super wild look to it. Just something unique. He drove this car here, so the road trip here was a couple hours by itself, and I mean that's a job in and of itself. So I just can't go over the amount of detail that's on this car. I mean, if you just look at that door panel, you know, he's got LED lit interior that's all hidden behind the headliner, under the dash. I mean, there's just an incredible amount of work done on this car, and he's an awesome guy. Take a look at the rear view mirror. So he's custom fashioned some pieces there, so you don't need to have the little plastic pieces that go there in the interior. I mean, this guy, Rourky, who now I'd say is a buddy of mine, is he's a good dude. We had a good time on the podcast, and there's definitely no question that he's got hours and hours and hours of passion in this car. And it's not really everybody's cup of tea, but I tell you what I love more than anything else about this car is it is super, super, super unique. It's really a one-off Type 34. As unique and rare as Type 34s are, to do something this different is super cool, man. So love it or hate it, I love it. I love how he's followed it, everything with the brass knobs everywhere, brass knobs on the dash, on the window cranks, all of that. It's a great car. Had a super cool look. Even the headlight trim's drawn on it.
Indicators, these are all brass. You can see the light flashes through the centre.
Oh wow. And what kind of switch is it? It's a special switch?
Yeah, you can, the lights are all underneath. You can see it in the headlining, there was a slightly, but at night, this really shines up.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's great. And then this piece, this is a hard piece to find original on the Ghia.
Yeah, I've
so you've
covered over
remade
the
those
top, yeah,
with vinyl.
But I just want this car to be airtight. You know, these rusted so badly.
Is this like a portrait door pull?
No, I made that out of a flat sheet of brass. I just cut that and filed it.
I like the hole perforations in the door trim bezel.
Well, that's the same angle as the side of the car.
Yeah.
You can see the curve.
Yep. And I like the knobs too. The knobs are just custom knobs?
Well, yeah.
To match
Put
that.
them up to match the Speedo. The steering wheel, this was a fresh release washer that I found. It just fitted. That was nice. Made these out of flat aluminium and bent them around, nickeled too.
Now the momentary buttons, that's the starting button for the car?
No, just on ignition.
The momentary on the right side.
Headlights, horn, and
wow, that's incredible. That's a lot. That's a lot of attention to detail.
And in the back, we've got little pockets here for the kids wear in the back. They can have their goodies in. Done a rear brake light up here because the car's low. It's quite a nice feature, so trucks who are following can see.
And I like the sculpted rear dash with the body lines in there.
Yeah. And it looks quite nice if you follow from the back, the line that goes across the engine lid.
It lines up with that.
Yeah.
It looks great. And the fabric that you chose, that you have for the insert?
I found this material first and I liked it, and then I've made a body colour to match the interior. If you go the other direction and you paint a car your favourite colour, sometimes it's hard to find a material for it.
You built it using the interior first.
Because that's my trade and really what I'm more into.
And the carpet, the type of carpet they use in here, it's clearly not German square weave, so this is something...
Yeah, so I found some really great German square weave which matched my colour, and when I came to purchase it, it was discontinued.
Yeah.
So then this was my second option.
But now what type of carpet is this? The cut on it's different.
It's 100% wool, but just flat lined.
And then wool like this it's a super durable carpet too.
Yeah.
You can clean it, all that stuff real easy.
Yeah, it's very durable. I always drive it with mats on.
Wow, this is a beautiful car. This is really something else. So there it is, guys. Rourky Orourke 64 Type 34 Carmen Ghia over here at the Volkswagen show.
You probably don't know that there's a new Volkswagen out that doesn't look like a Volkswagen.